All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today I have a very cool case here from the company Pitaka. This is their PinButton case. So it's a Mag-Easy Case Pro 4, but it's made for the S24 Ultra here. Now it's only made for the Ultra. Unfortunately, if you have the S24 or the Plus, they do not make this. I do hope at some point they do decide to do so. This is the black gray color. Now this is gonna cost you around $69 on Pitaka's website, which is ipitaka.com. I'll link it down in the description. And they were kind enough to send this out for review. And just a big heads up guys, this is a dummy model phone. Unfortunately, I do not own a real S24 Ultra, but since I had this, I figured why not go ahead and review the case since they did send it to me. I'll talk about the pin buttons and all that fun stuff, but let's go ahead and push this over to the side and let's actually take a peek here at the actual case here. So as you can see here, this is what the box looks like. If we flip it over to the back here, you'll see that it does talk a little bit about the pin button design. So it does say that it has 3 convenient pin buttons that allow quick access to customized apps with a simple press. Now that is something that's very cool that I wish I could test, but we'll talk about that. All around protection, premium materials, and then MagSafe compatible. So looks like we can just open it kind of like a book, and there is the case. So there is a QR code here, which I'm not going to really waste much time looking at, but getting it out, the case here is pretty simple. It says the game is about to begin. So it says make sure your phone is unlocked and NFC scanning is turned on. So that is something that you'll need to pay attention to with this phone case, since it does have these pin buttons. NFC is definitely a must. Now, first impressions of this case is extremely nice and premium. So one, it's got that aramid fiber, which is something that Pitaka is really known for, but it just feels very seamless. The way they describe it is it's aerospace grade aramid fiber, which is 5 times stronger than steel. But the way that they've integrated it in the back, it just, I don't know, it feels really nice, and it just kind of blends in smoothly on the sides here with this really nice like flexible TPU material here, which I really like as well. So not only is the flexible material just nice in the hands, but it's also gonna, you know, make sure that the case can withstand tough challenges like it says on their website and all that. And then if we flip it over to the inside, it does have this luxurious Napa leather lining, as it says inside here. So very nice material inside here that your phone is going to be going up against. And as you can see there, you got the MagSafe ring there with Pitaka branding as well. So you're getting a really nice premium case here. A little bit different direction with this than what Pitaka has done in the past. And then here on the sides, we got their buttons and the pin buttons. But let's go ahead and get the dummy model and slap it in here and just kind of get this installed. And that's what it looks like installed. And I gotta say guys, it just looks really nice. It looks super slick. I really like what they've done with the camera bump design there. So it looks very flush, as you can see there. But a little bit of some lip action going on there. So the lenses are going to be protected. But as you can see there, I just love the individual cutout look. So all in all, the camera bump design and all that looks really good. The back feels great. The Pitaka branding there is kind of like in a silver color, which does have a nice pop with the black, aramid fiber back here. But I can say the aramid fiber feels really premium. No fingerprint issues. Really no smudging issues with the way that this kind of woven material is, because compared to some of the other Pitaka cases that I've had in the past, usually from the oils from my hands, it tends to kind of give a kind of a greasy look sometimes, just because, you know, it's just showing the smudges and stuff from your hands. And it looks like this one really doesn't do it, because my hands are kind of sweaty right now and I am not noticing any smudging going on at all, which is really nice. And then looking here at the sides, we do have a very high gloss black volume up and down and power button right here, which look very nice. And then if we go down here at the bottom, we do have our nice cutout for the USB-C charging port, our speakers, and the S Pen. And it does say designed by Pitaka right here as well. And then if we go to the side here, this is kind of where the magic happens with this phone case. So it has 3 pen buttons on here, and it just has like little locks, which is kind of the logo going off of on the case, for example. But it looks like locks, but it's like pen buttons, as it says. But what you can do with these is really cool. And like I said, this is a complete different direction with Pitaka. Because yeah, I've never had any phone case from them ever do stuff like this before. But these pen buttons, you do have to use NFC, so you can go in the settings, maybe NFC tags or something like that in the settings. But essentially you can map each of these to a certain action, an app, something of that nature. For example, I could do like Google Maps on this one. I can do Gmail on this one, and then I can do like Samsung Health on this one. And you just kind of hold it, and then it just pops up on the phone screen, and then that's it. And so quick access to 3 apps, a very unique take considering there is no action button on this phone. So it's almost like giving you 3 action buttons with this. So it's pretty dang cool. I really wish I had a real S24 Ultra to test this out with. And I do really hope they do decide to make this for the regular S24 as well, because I could just see the, appeal to people, especially even when like the S25 comes out, because I have a regular S24, and yeah, unfortunately they don't make this case for that one. But then looking here at the top, we do have a little pill-shaped cutout there for the 2 microphones up top. And then you can just kind of look, I mean, it's a very flat top, little rounded edges here on the sides to kind of make the phone feel a lot more comfortable in the hand. And then looking at it from the top down view, you can see it's a very thin case, guys. I mean, it hugs this phone. So it's a really, really nice slim case for your phone, but it's giving you some really good protection. So now let's go ahead and just do the wobble test here. So we'll see how this does. So face down, no shaking going on at all, and back down, I mean, a little bit. I mean, as you can see in the reflection, because it actually is moving the phone case, but it's not wobbly, right? Like it's not like a shaky mess like my 15 Pro. It's just a tiny bit. And then next, let's go ahead and do the clicky button test. So with this dummy model, it actually can give me some sort of responsiveness because the buttons are pretty tactile. So let's do the volume up and down. Oh yeah, very loud. Power button, same, very tactile. And just for fun, the pen buttons. I mean, if I put it up to the mic, it's very tactile, guys. So passes the clicky button test with flying colors. And then last but not least, I'm gonna stretch over here and grab my Qi wireless charger. And even though I can't show you that it's doing it, I can show you the magnet strength, and okay, that is actually pretty dang strong. I mean, I am really trying to shake it off. Finally, oh my gosh. So that is a very strong magnet connection. Now I know that this ESR MagSafe magnet that I have is a pretty dang good one, but it just shows you the strength of these MagSafe magnets on this case. I mean, it's very, very strong. I mean, I'm putting some force into that, and it's just not really pulling off very easy. So it does easily pass that MagSafe test. And I will say it's not going to interfere with any of your NFC stuff as well. Obviously, you got NFC with the pen buttons, but any kind of like Samsung Pay or Google Pay or any stuff like that that you would use for your phone, you easily will be able to still use with this phone case installed. So there you have it, guys. For the money, it's an expensive premium case, but you're getting a premium phone case that has some tricks up its sleeves. and it's a really cool case, guys. Like I said, I wish I could really test these pin buttons out more, but being able to map it to apps and have a premium case that looks really good and protect your phone and not add any noticeable bulk to a big phone already, I mean, it just checks all the boxes. So there you have it, guys. So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe. God bless. I'll see you on the next one.